Alright, hi guys. This is Griffey here. Going to be casting stuff for you guys at Quantum Gaming. Thank you for looking at my work. So before I get started, I want to let you guys know, reason I have 5 placement matches. This is a brand new account I made about 30 minutes ago. You can see I have no friend. I guess I don't know how to add friends. Yeah, so this is a Smurf account. I just made it like 10 minutes ago. I was going to make a Smurf account anyways. I didn't like my original name, Shallow Green. Play on Deep Blue for casting purposes. I want to double check this is recording. It is. Yeah, so if you guys, my name I lied around is Shallow Green. Literally just made this account. Anyways, I have a replay pack here. 30 replays from LastShadow. One of my favorite players to watch, particularly for TvP. I learned a lot of TvP from him. I have not watched a lot of this replay pack though, so I'm going to pick a game that I haven't seen yet. If it's a long one, I'll cast it. If it's like under 15 minutes, I'll probably just box out and pick a new one. I would do someone famous, but I think he might cheese. I'm not sure. Let's try this kimStorm. Yeah, let's try kimStorm. Let's try LastShadow versus kimStorm. Let's see what we have on Entombed. Hoping cross spawns will be long. Alright, 17 minutes. We'll take it. So, upper right, we have kimStorm. I don't know who that is. Bottom left, gonna be LastShadow playing under the ID Yosh. Now, LastShadow, let me turn my sound down. Like I said, it's a new account, so I didn't remember to do that. Okay, I apologize for that. So, bottom left, LastShadow playing under the ID Yosh. I was not a StarCraft 1 Brood War player, but according to Wikipedia and other sources, LastShadow, kind of a bad reputation, man. Apparently was caught cheating. That's obviously no good. I did read he really credits Yosh with a lot of his success, so I'm assuming that's why he's playing under this account. Now, I really like watching LastShadow. I think he's a really technical player. I think he really approaches the game from kind of like a scientific mindset. And what I mean by that is he really analyzes the game. His decisions are made based off, like, what do I really think? The best, let's analyze the situation. What is going to get me ahead? And his mechanics are extremely solid because you have to have good mechanics to play this out. Now, this seems dumb, right? What's going to get me ahead? Well, that's the whole point of the game. Well, here's what I mean by that. There's some players who base their strategies around different things. For example, not being discovered. Proxying a void ray or something. That's not really based a ton off mechanics. I mean, you always have to have good mechanics, but that's not what you're planning on using to win. You're planning on your micro and the fact that it's hidden. The fact your opponent won't scout it. And it's going to be CC first for LastShadow here. You can see there's big build. I haven't watched a TvP by LastShadow yet. This is a little weird, actually. I was going to say he's actually very aggressive in the opening game from what I've seen TVZ and TVT, but he's going CC first, so that's kind of neat. He'll follow this up with 2 barracks for sure, and we'll see what he does from there. So, and no gas from kimStorm. I believe this is because he's scouting the CC first, and he will just go, oh, no, I apologize, it was just late. I'm on Skype. I apologize for that as well. And a cybernetic score. Let's see if he tries to chrono boost something out. I think even if he does, he won't get much damage done. I like this a lot, blocking off the choke with the 1 barracks. There should be a second one as soon as he has 150 minerals. So, technical play. There are other players. Stefano, for example. Stefano just kind of reads the game. He reads the game better than just about anyone else in the world, Korean or non-Korean. Figures out what the best thing to do is. Okay, this is a situation. I know what I need to do. Boom, done. Yosh, like a lot of Korean Terrans, LastShadow, like a lot of Korean Terrans, very technical. God, it's such a nice wall. He can put Marines right in this little nook right here. Right in this little nook. Knows how I can get there. That's lovely, actually. I really like that. And hiding probe over here. I wonder if he's going to try a proxy something. I'll have to go ahead and see that. So yeah, I expect to see high mechanics, technical play. Oh my god, such a nice wall. From our friend LastShadow here, and going to be an expansion. So this probe just being hidden, probably for scouting purposes later. Might throw down pylon. We'll see, but not going to be a proxy anything. And a warp gate underway. A little bit of chrono boost energy. Not sure why. Maybe just forgot. And Stalker coming out. I don't believe there was a zealot made. And there was not. So, LastShadow can be fine from any kind of pressure. And let's see what he chooses to do here. I expect to see at least a couple more barracks. Maybe go up to 3, 4. Yeah, we'll have to see what he does with this 2-base economy. And a hidden nexus, my goodness. So that's what this probe is doing over here. Guess that's a proxy. Can you proxy a nexus? Oh, wow. And LastShadow going to scout this. Oh, no, not going to scout it. Yeah, scout his opponent, right? Yeah. He has not scouted his opponent. Oh, this is a huge mistake by kimStorm. LastShadow has not scouted his opponent. And, oh my god, did he miss that? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. So, misses this nexus. I was going to say big mistake by kimStorm, not, you know, he should wait for his opponent to scout at least. Oh boy. Yosh, though, making four barracks. Am I reading that correctly? So this is going to be 6 barracks. That is a lot. He is going to put on a lot of heavy pressure, and let's be honest, with 3 bases, going to get 2 more gates, but he might be able to do a lot of damage. I mean, I don't know if this is going to be expected by kimStorm. We'll have to see. I would like to see him put down a pylon here, just so if this gets discovered, he can at least try to reinforce. That would be nice. Maybe a couple pylons, but we'll see. And double gas now. Okay, that's nice. I hope he doesn't take these 3rd, 4th gases, because boy, is he going to need some gateways to hold off this 6 barracks pressure. He's got 6 more Marines coming in. That put him at 16. I think he should probably go then. Maybe pull 2 to 3 SCVs. A lot of sentries here, so he can force field, but boy, I don't know. I don't know. Right now, just contend take on the rocks. I'm not sure why he made the 6 barracks if he's not pressuring. This is very confusing to me. Does he have Spy Eagles in production? Yes, Falcon might be spy block there. That's always a risk when you do strategies like this. And gonna scout. There's just 4 sentries. I would love to see him move out. No, throwing on a bunker. So the opposite reaction. Okay. That is one thing though. You see a lot of sentries. It can be indicative of an immortal sentry all-in. And God, not scouting this base. Where's he going? Did he actually scout this? No, I'm sorry. He's going around this long way to attack, so he is going to attack. Right? He didn't scout this. Yeah, he didn't scout that. Okay. A couple more barracks, so this is just because all his troops are out, but boy, I'm not sure I like his position here. A lot of teching up going on right now. We got, oh boy, was this going to be a total of 8 gateways, if I'm reading that correctly? Yes, it is. Forge, no, Blink and +1 attack, so a big-time Blink Stalker play coming up. That could be really nice versus this Mass Marine, and by could be, I mean, probably will be really nice. Oh boy, but only 4 sentries still. Fish cutting some kimStorm cutting some corners. Fish was the game I watched last that he played. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Did he tech up too hard? I think the answer could be yes. Let me minimize this. Taking out so many probes. Oh my goodness. Force fails to trap 3 Marines, but I don't think he'll be able to save this Nexus. I really don't think he'll be able to save the Nexus. Going back to target sentries, boy do I love this. Oh man, I have to say, LastShadow really out-microing his opponent here, and out-macroing him as well. I mean, kimStorm, big money pile up, no units were out. He got caught with his pants down. Will eventually clean this up. Does save the Nexus, and actually with some shield health. My phone's ringing. Oh well. Deal with that later. So that's good. He saved the Nexus. How many probes did he lose though? 17? He does have 3 Nexus with Chrono Boost. He's down 13 probes. That's bad. There's no doubt about it. No 3rd CC on the way though. eBay coming up and double refineries. There are 5 guys in that? No, okay, good thing correctly. 2 more barracks. Boy, this is going to be a big time mass bio play. Actually, when I was watching GSL, I heard Artosis talking about how he's seen Broodlord players go for this mass battle play. I like it a lot. I think it's really cool. No, you are not going to do anything here. Go away, kimStorm. That's just not going to work. Boy, are there a lot of bunkers. And this is really nice. I mean, this is a massive power play. 8 barracks, just now getting starport at the 11 mark. Just now getting +1 at the 11-minute mark. Going to get a depot, but I don't think he's too concerned about that. And but still no 3rd CC, and that kind of worries me a little bit. I know he thinks he's against 2 base, but he's wrong, and so that's a big problem. He is up about 20 supply or so, 25 supply actually. My goodness. So big time supply advantage. That's good. Let's look at the supply though. Is it in workers? No, it's all in army, and that's really nice for him. But his opponent has a big time. This is what I meant to press. a big-time tech advantage. I mean, Blink, almost done. Or Blink done, excuse me, Charge halfway done. 1-1, almost done. He's already got +1 done. Robo coming up on 3 base. Gonna go up to 4 base, I think, and his opponent will think he's 3 base. So, Yosh, or excuse me, LastShadow, if he pushes now, I think he could do some damage. I think he has enough units. I think he'll push with Stim, with +1, and with Concussor Shells. That would be the timing I expect him to hit. Against Blinkstalker, Charge... What is it? Charge should be done, yeah. So, against Blinkstalker, this could do very well. In fact, boy, Kim might be dead here. God, I don't know if he's going to be able to warp in enough. He's at a massive deficit. He needs to stop pro production. Yeah, you need to stop pro production. You are at already a 7 pro lead. 3rd base just now coming online. Ghost Academy just now, or not online, just being built. Ghost Academy coming up. Oh boy, if Kim can hold this, I really love his position. I don't know if he can, though. This is going to be really tough. He will need some exceptional force fields unless LastShadow decides to go around. Boy, that would be really nice of him. This observing will be so helpful, but it doesn't matter because the battle's happening now. Not the greatest force fields. Need an extra one. That's okay, though. He did split off half the army, so it's really good for him. He must use great Blink Micro. No Blinks just yet. Did he forget he has Blink or something? There's the Blink Micro, boy. It's lovely, but there's a lot of Marauders in this group. Now some Zealots finally coming in, but... Oh, boy, this is going to be really close. I just think our Protoss player with some Warpins will be able to clean this up. But maybe not. Only 4 Stalkers. Boy, I don't know. Are the reinforcements rallied in? No, there's not. I do think Protoss will clean this up. He will lose a lot of workers, though. That is for sure. He's going to lose a lot of workers. He must send those away. Oh, he's not even... Oh, he's attacking. I don't like that decision. I kind of wish he had just ran them around. But let's see where we stand. 56-59. That's really good for him. Oh, no, but this base gets discovered as well, and that's going down. Oh, I'm really sorry. I missed that. Actually... Yeah, no, I won't. This is a cast. Normally... I might have gone back and rewind to see what happened there. I apologize for missing that. I was a little too focused on the battle. But got taken out. I'm really curious as to how he spotted that. I'm guessing he was just looking for proxy violence or looking to expand it himself. Now, advantage, LastShadow. No doubt about it. He is, yeah, advanced LastShadow for sure. Command center, be more vulnerable. Another command center coming down. This is the perfect follow-up. This is a guy who really abides by those words, win ahead, get more ahead. I mean, he has no fear of going to the late game in any matchup, but it's interesting because he's an aggressive player. He doesn't open 1 Rax expand versus Terran or versus Zerg. In fact, I'm surprised to see CC versus Protoss, but I mean, it was still an aggressive opening, 6 Rax, right? But God, does he love the late game. It's just some people have this notion that, oh, you know, if you do early aggression, you're not a macro player. No, whether you're a macro player or not is not dictated by whether you 1 Rax expand or whether you forge fast expand. It just isn't. Some people prefer aggression in the early game, but they're still macro players, and that is exactly what LastShadow is. So there's my rant to those people. Please don't judge someone. I mean, and that's the other thing is people learn builds and they're like, oh, I know the build of the first 3 supply. Well, guess what? You don't know the build then. That's my other rant, and I'm done. As this massive army moves out from, this could be in the game right here, ladies and gents. There is 1 Ghost. If he gets an EMP on all the sentries, he will be a hero Ghost. No doubt about it. I love this positioning. Oh boy, is this beautiful. He's going to get the sentries. Oh my god, he gets all the sentries. 3 Zealots. There's no way. I mean, how is he going to hold this? Blinking forward? Boy, I don't like that. Coming around for a flank. There is 1 more Colossus showing the fray, but I just don't see the firepower. Yeah, I don't see it happening. There's too much. Colossus on their own fall so quickly. And yeah, that's GG. Alright, so Kim GG. What was he sniping? Is that what I guess? That's pretty badass. Alright, so kimStorm takes the game. What did this boil down to? This fight, not this fight, excuse me, but the one at this location earlier, I really liked for kimStorm. Couple things though. He lost this Nexus here, that's massive. Now he's down a base instead of being up. I mean, he was up a base for most of the game. Now he's suddenly down a base. That's a huge swing in income. That's not just being up a base, he gets even. Okay, no, that's a massive pendulum swing. The other thing is this power build. I kind of, when I was watching that battle, I was like thinking of a player who's on 3-5 barracks maybe? 3, 4, or 5 barracks? No, this guy's on 8. He's on 8 barracks, right? So even if that army goes in the Protoss favor, right? he can power just as hard as Protoss. I mean, he had more gateways he had Protoss just has 8 gateways now, so he had more barracks for sure at the time. So normally I consider trades favorable for Protoss. Because I play a style, or I see a lot of people play a style where it's kind of 3 racks. But I love this power style. I mean, now all of a sudden trading units is favorable for you. Is your tech slower? Sure. It definitely is, but it gets there when it needs to get there, right? This power push really delayed any tech, because, he just had to make all these units, and it really delayed the tech by quite a bit. And I actually thought he was going to lose his Nexus. So, yeah, I really like this build from LastShadow. I thought it was really nice. And, yeah, unfortunately for kimStorm, I just don't think he was used to it or ready for it, kind of like me. And unfortunately, his Nexus here got discovered. So, great game from LastShadow. I'm going to go ahead and quit this replay. And I'm going to send this on over to you guys right now. As you can see, it is 9:56 a.m. I'm on the East Coast going to school out in Boston. And so I have a class in a half hour. So I'm going to send this replay to you. I hope to cast 2 more. I want to try like a TvP, or excuse me, a TVZ and a ZVP. Get the 3 non-mirror matchups. That would be great, I think. I'm going to send this over to you right away, and I'll send you a couple more replays, hopefully in the evening or not. Thank you again so much for looking at my work. I really appreciate it, and I will speak to you soon. I don't know, email you soon, cast you soon. I'll be in contact soon. Thanks a lot, guys.